So to recap just a few of the benefits that our tape can offer, the first being that it is waterproof, which can actually keep the air conditionings watertight while it's in weather. The second being that our tape is much lighter than your screws and rivets that you are currently using, which can help in the delivery process. And third, our tape is excellent in the dampening of vibration of the air conditioning units, which will fix the noise problem that you guys were having. But finally, and probably most importantly, we can improve your throughput tenfold. So what do you say we take a look at the numbers here?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Okay, so the first set of numbers that I prepared is the overall material cost for the year. So I took the 5,000 units that you guys produce each month and converted that into 60,000 air conditioning units produced annually. And with the current process that you guys are spending, about $15 per unit, which turns into about $900,000 annually in material costs. And then I have taken the 36 yards of tape that costs about $180 and calculated that our cost per inch is around 13 cents. You guys have provided to me that you need approximately 150 inches of tape per unit, which comes out to be $20.83 per unit, or annually $1.25 million. Now you might be asking the question, why would you try to sell me a product that costs more in materials than your current process? But actually, VHB tape will save you the most money through the labor costs, which I have right here. And through your current process, it takes 200 minutes to attach the rivets and screws for 1 unit, which is approximately 3 1/3 hours. But while using our tape, we can actually cut that time in half, from 3 1/3 hours to 1 hour and 2/3 hours. So then I took your guys' hourly rate at $35 an hour, and found that with your current process, it's approximately $116.67 per unit solely in labor costs. But if you were to use VHB tape, it would only cost $58.33 per unit. And as you can see, your annual labor costs you're using your current process is $7 million. And if you were to use our tape, it would only cost you $3.5 million in annual labor costs. Overall, when you look at your current process, if you were to use VHB tape, we could save you a total of $3,150,000.
We have set our materials budget for the year, and an increase in the materials cost would blow that budget.
So just to understand correctly, you guys have reached your budget expenditures for the year. Is there maybe another budget that hasn't been reached that you can pull money from, or maybe that you can replace?
I'd have to talk to someone about that.
Well, I mean, how about we set up a meeting sometime next week and we can all discuss that together?
I think I could arrange something.
That would be great.
But there is one concern that I do have, and that is that the price of your tape seems very expensive for the double stick foam tape.
I see why you feel that our tape is a little bit pricey, and some of our other customers have actually felt that way as well. But once they actually saw how much that we were saving them in labor costs, they really valued our business. Are there any other concerns that you may have that needs to be addressed right now?
Not that I can think of right now.
Well, I mean, I look forward to our meeting next week.